Well, the next award is for the builder that we all want to work in our home, the heavenly builder. They may not work on the biggest or most glamorous projects, but they'll put their heart and soul into it just the same, and their clients guard their contact details with their life. There are 10 great builders nominated in this category, but before we find out who they are, I'd like to invite our partners in this category, Brian Griffiths, Chief Executive Officer of B&CE Benefit Schemes, and Anthony Bottybol, Marketing Manager of HBXL, to join me on stage to present the award.
The nominations for Category 8, the Heavenly Builder Award, are from Eastern Region. Stanley Horner of Stanley G. Horner Builders received his nomination from Trudy James. He not only extended her parents' cottage, but his thoughtful touches when his clients were ill during the build has also led them to become firm friends. London winner Roy Sharman and his team at Sequoia Construction are in a league of their own, says client Nishta Patel. Nothing was too much trouble during her extension project, and the care they lavished is evident in the finished result. Shane Griffin of SV Griffin took the Midland Prize. His client, David Bastock, said his can-do approach is best summed up by the adage, "The answer's yes. Now what's the question?" The Northwest winner is Graham Fish of G Fish Builders, nominated by Nicola McKend for his hard work and attention to detail, coupled with empathy for all 3 generations of her family. She has already employed him for 2 projects at her home. The Northern Award went to John Crawford of A&J Crawford, who rebuilt the central section of a bungalow, working around cats, dogs and teenage children, and helping client Simon Robson to move around the house safely following a hip replacement. Northern Ireland winner Rory McNaughton of Contract Services Limited secured his nomination from book retailer Eason & Son for ensuring the shop remained open throughout a project to create an upstairs coffee bar. Nominated by Bill and Lou Oppenheim, Janusz Jolkowicz of John Services Building and Joinery won the Scottish Award after taking on a project that others had rejected as too difficult and working through extreme weather conditions to complete it. Gareth Guyver of Distinction Property Services took the Southwest Award, nominated by Connor and Lisa Hitchens for the complete refurbishment of their Victorian home in time for the arrival of their first baby. The Southern Award was scooped by Mark Slater of Regent Development Limited, who had his work cut out following an earthquake in Folkestone. Nominated by HomeServe Limited, the company worked 24/7 to carry out structural repairs on 140 properties. And finally, the Welsh Award went to David Stoll of DDS General Builder, nominated by Chris Sawyer for his excellent building work and unfailing good nature in responding to unforeseen problems and changes of plan while extending his home.
Brilliant. Heavenly builders indeed, and I love the mug shots as well. But anyway, which of these angels has taken the National Award? Brian, please open the envelope.
And the winner is Janusz Jolkowicz of John Services Building and Joinery.
Polish-born Janusz Jolkowicz was the only builder willing to take on the job of building a guest house on the sloping site of Lou and Bill Oppenheim's Perthshire home, even moving his business from Birmingham to the west coast of Scotland to do so. While others were put off by the lack of access for materials and plant, Janusz knew a simpler way of working. He built a wooden chute to transport materials down the steep slope and hand-dug the foundations. Appalling weather conditions added to their difficulties, but Janusz retained his sunny demeanour and just kept working. In fact, his favourite phrase was, "No problem." Lou runs an acupuncture business from home, and Janusz made sure access was clear at all times and kept the building noise down during surgery hours. He also helped his clients reconfigure the layout of their guest house to include a sauna. The result of his hard work and high quality of workmanship is a stunning Frank Lloyd Wright-inspired guest house with amazing, unbroken views over Loch Tay and the Grampian Mountains. It certainly cast its spell over Janusz. He's now so much part of the local community that he sings bass in the village choir and even has his own kilt in Aberfeldy tartan.